we all came here by choice, right? We signed a contract way up there with the Most High to serve our purpose here, but it takes a while for us to realize what our purpose is, because the learning, the whole indoctrination into the system to be programmed to the ritualistic moves of everybody, right? It's called routine, it's patterns that you actually do fall into when you go through this whole life experience, right? You learn shit. You learn shit early, late, whatever, but you learn, right? Some people just want you to never really change, especially how they have you in their mind, And that's all we're here for, is to learn our own sense and sensibilities, to learn what it is that makes us grow and what keeps us still. Some people just want to make sure that they are in this space, to make sure that you stand still in exact spot where they have you. Some people have boxed up thoughts, that they can't open up and see. Once they take the packaging out and shit and open it up and let it flourish, some people never get to that point, They judge it by the box that it comes in, because that's who they are, right? That's who they see they are. They are just a simple box. They never took themselves out, never let themselves flourish, because they are more afraid of how fucking wide the energy will explode, It's a good side and there's a bad side. Some people would rather be on their bad side and then let all that shit explode. And we see it in the minute ways when it comes to to being a monster within us, letting that shit out. But at the same time, the choices that some people make, they choose for themselves. Yet some people find it in their own energetic shell to have that notion that they can change other people too, and keep them in the boxed up thought that they have of you. But you're a box that's been open. You stand outside that box. You jumped around. You fucking drew on the box. You made different parts of the box. That shit's up on someplace, You made cardboard is sturdy. You can make a whole bunch of shit out them bitches. And you fucking portraits up on your, the walls of your empire. Some people don't like that shit. They wanted you to stay in the fucking box right up on the shelf where they fucking left you. That's where that this planet, right, this earth is a big ass playground, and some people choose to want to stay in the sandbox and take up all the fucking swings and get mad at you because you created your own fucking sandbox at the beach and you're swinging off a fucking tree, that's overlapping the waters. They are boxed up in their own way of thought, whereas they never open up to their own creativity, but mad at you for swinging on your motherfucking swing on the water. It's all in the mind, the mindset. Some people are already boxed up because they are set in that box that they put themselves up to, on, right? To be worshipped and praised. Just like some people really do put themselves up on a fucking pedestal to be worshipped and praised. But some people are up there by some people holding them up. Whereas you just standing up. Know that the Most High got you. Have a good one. Bye.